Hey, it's Emily and welcome to day one of the Soulful Influencer Challenge. I'm so excited to be here, and if you're watching this right now, it means you're watching the replay. So please make sure to say hello once you get here. Let me know where you're from, if this is the first time you've done this challenge with me, or maybe the second time you've done it. It's one of my favorite things to do because it allows people to really step up, really tap into their natural abilities, their gifts, and clear anything that's in the way. Good evening. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Liz. I'm just going to quickly hit the share button and then I'm going to get started. And I say quickly, and that's relative because I have to go find my page and then hit the share button. So last time I did this challenge, what I did was I played pump up music and I was dancing every single day. Do you guys remember when I did that? It's a little bit late for that tonight. But probably tomorrow I'll be doing it because it's going to be right in the middle of the day at noon. So good evening, Angie. So yeah, once you guys get here, please say hello. Let me know if it's the first time you've done this challenge, maybe the second time you've done it. And if you do hit the share button, not just am I going to enter you to win something special, but I'm going to enter you to win something extremely special. So normally what I do is I offer you to get a 3-card reading with me, but because we're doing something much bigger and much more spectacular this week, I'm going to enter you to win my really, really coveted, the Soul Book Healing Sessions, the recording. So this is 7 different meditations and they're all designed to help you up level, to make more money, to release past life persecution, to be visible. There's so many in them. They're so great. It's a huge value, $444 value. So if you are here and you hit the share button all 5 days, you are going to be entered to win this prize. So of course, if you hit the share button, I need to be able to see it. So you have to share in a public place, or even just post it in here that you have shared so I can make sure to write your name down. So I'm going to share into the Life Made Simple group and then I'm going to get going. I see a bunch of people arriving. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. All right, let me see who's here. I see Stephanie. I see Nicole, Carol, Padma, Steph, Nicole. Releasing past life persecution. Right. Did you do that one yet, Steph? Hi, Wendy. So I just shared a Life Made Simple and gonna share on my page because that's what I'd like to do. All right, cool. So we're gonna start. So for those of you who, thank you for sharing, Ebony. So for those of you who are new here, what we do is each day you get an email. So if you haven't registered for this challenge and you're just joining us for the hell of it, that's great too. It's a free challenge. If you want to register, you'll get all the emails every day with the prompts and exactly what to do. And you'll hear me referencing the Attracting Soulmate Clients meditation a lot. It's because it's my most popular downloaded meditation by hundreds, okay? It is the best. Not yet seems in order. Right, okay, that's totally fine. So if you don't register, you can still join along with us, but you'll miss the majority of the great content that's coming in through your emails every morning. If you haven't picked an accountability buddy, you can still do that. Hi, Misty. Hi, Heidi. You can still do the accountability. You can just, if anybody needs an accountability buddy, just put a 1 in the comments. You guys can connect either through here or you can connect into the Life Made Simple group. So everyone posts their homework in Life Made Simple, and today's homework assignment was about really discovering your true gifts. So for a lot of us, we don't really give ourselves a lot of credit. So what we're talking about is how to stand up and serve. So a lot of people who are in here maybe have a business and they want to help a lot of people. And they start there. And what I want to say is, while that's good, it's a really great thing to start narrowing down. I need an accountability buddy. Great. Christine just said she needs one too. So if you post a 1, that means that you need an accountability buddy. You guys can link up here or you can link up in Life Made Simple, because you want to definitely have an accountability buddy so that each day of the week, when you post in Life Made Simple, it makes sure to tag your accountability buddy so that they post as well. Hi, Melissa. So today is about stand out and serve. So let's go into that place where, you want to be influential. You want to be known as, an expert in your field. You want to charge premium rates, but there's sort of this process of getting out there before you can start doing that. So will it be recorded? Yes, this is recorded. And if you register, you'll have access to the recordings. Everyone who has registered will have access to the recordings. Share my group. Thank you. We'll share again in more places. Thank you for doing that. So in the email that I sent you today, we were talking about, you know, you have this gift inside of you. And I want to tell you something. There are thousands of people, maybe even more, who are out there right now struggling with something. They're struggling and they are praying for the gifts that you have. They're literally praying for you right now. So what I want to do is just stop for a second and I want to connect. So what I do is I go deep, 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 deep. So we can talk about all your gifts and your abilities and yada, yada, but I really want you to feel it in your soul, okay? So let's just close your eyes, take a couple breaths, and I want you to connect in to that place within you that has these natural gifts, natural abilities. Go back into when you were a little girl and you would just play. Think of what you did to light you up. Think of that thing that you just enjoy doing. And for me, you may not take this as very much of a surprise, but I loved to gather my family around in a circle or just in the living room or wherever they were, and I would perform. I'd put on a show, I would dress up after school every day, and I just loved to be the center of attention. So part of that was I did ballet, so I really loved to perform, but it wasn't just there. I would do it on the soccer field. I would just love to be the star, and something in me just loved to play. It loved to express myself. There was just that thing inside of me that just loved that. Now, as I got older, I started becoming, more self-aware, and I noticed that my friends started to come to me a lot for advice. We would spend hours talking on the phone, always, getting more advice. If any of you guys feel that in you, we're probably a lot alike, okay? So I want you to tap in that place with you, and when you are ready, open up your eyes, and you can type in your answer, what sort of started coming up for you that you did as a child or that you started to develop as you became an adolescent. All right, Jeannie needs a buddy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Padma. Thank you for sharing. So it could have been drawing or painting or singing or whatever. So everybody was different. We all grew up different ways, and feel free to post it in the comment section. Secondly, what starts to happen is we started to develop and we started to open up these abilities more. So in the email that I sent you, we're talking about how you can serve them at your highest level, your clients, your customers. I love to sing, okay? Keep it going. Creating beauty, bringing order to chaos, solving puzzles. Okay, cool. Keep it coming. This is great. There's no wrong answer here. This is just like remembering who you are again. Tapping into it again. I'll give you guys a minute. Okay, so think about what were you amazing at? Think about your zone of genius. What did you like to do as a hobby? Think about those kind of things. Playing the piano and art, always doing something creative, cool. Awesome. So think about, puzzles, coloring, Barbie fashion show crafts. Okay, Barbies was not a thing for me. I have to totally admit. My mom gave me some hand-me-down Barbies once, and I cut all their hair off and I buried them under our deck. So she's like, okay, that's the end of that. But I did really like playing with my older brother's G.I. Joes that had the parachute, and I'd throw them and try to get the parachute to open. So think about things that you love to do as a child, or things that just come naturally to you. Being outside in the sunshine, nature was a happy place. Awesome. So really go into that. So if you were talking to a friend, what would some of the personality traits that you have, how would they describe you? Some of your personality traits. How would a friend describe you? Also love to run, draw, besides sing and swim. Cool. Awesome. Thank you guys for participating. I really appreciate it. So thinking about those places, Wendy, I was always active. I too had to be the center of attention, always doing art in my spare time. Hated Barbies, but played outside. See, we have a lot in common, Wendy. That's the thing, is your vibe attracts your tribe. So let's talk about your vibe. What kind of vibe do you put out? How would your friends describe you? Think about that. What kind of vibe do you think you put out? What kind of vibe do you want to put out? Hi, Alexis. Puzzles, my bike every day. As a child, playing outside kickball with my dad. Cool. So starting to tap into that place within you, because even though these things may feel like they were so long ago, it's actually something that you want to nurture as you are growing your business. So let's go into these things that we would call ourselves, how we could, okay, climbing trees. I was Tarzan. That's awesome. Tarzan's daughter, racing bikes. Oh yeah, and you're still riding bikes now. Drawing, writing stories, interviewing people and cassette tapes, right? This is like your podcast stuff. Watching adult talk shows. I'm a wreck these days. Got a lot going on. Okay. Carol, love being outside in nature with pets, outgoing, super friendly, bubbly, roller skating, bike riding. Yeah, so you guys are tapping into your inner child. So allow that to keep bubbling up, and allow yourself to like think of how you use that stuff now. Is that part of you expressed or not expressed? Is there a part of you that you can see, like for me, I like being the center of attention, and you know, it took me a number of years, but what happened is I started realizing I can use social media to express myself in the way that feels really good. Being the center of attention. Look, it's the Emily show right now, right? I'm in the spotlight. And it actually is very nourishing to my soul. It allows me to like tap into my joy and get really fun and creative. Never like the outside, I was an inside girl. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. We're not looking into it in that way right now. So if you have a buddy, you can tag them in this, but you don't have to right now. So I want to see how you can serve at your highest level. So let's go into this place of play and fun, the things that we did naturally, instinctually, and see how, if you're not using it now, how can you start to incorporate it into your everyday life, into your work perhaps. So go into that place where you like to play and see if you can take that sense of fun and wonder and creativity and see if you can start to pull anything through as an adult now. Is there any piece of that that's still living and breathing? Have you tapped into that yet? Because I guarantee that those sort of things start to make you a little bit more unique and a little bit more you. And I know we all want to like fit into this box and like emulate what people are doing, but really what makes you kind of afraid to be visible is the thing that is so attractive about you. So I want to give you permission this week to like just have fun, let her rip. Hi, Sean. I want you to have fun, just let her rip, express yourself. So go on to the Facebook group, post any of the things that you just mentioned, the things that you're good at, naturally gifted at, or the things that you're currently doing now that you're really excited about, the things that you have like a gift at. Now, I know I talked to Steph, she's on here. I know that one of her gifts is that gift for Gab. She used to record herself as a kid, but she also has a podcast that's currently something that she works on. So see if you can start to tie those things in, because we're going to start opening these things up as we go during the week. So thank you guys for joining me right now and starting to tap into these places within you. We're going to start developing this even more. And I want you to really play with this. So we're going to call in that part of you that likes to play and have fun and explore, because we're going to take you from this place right now where you're like, I'm at the beginning, I'm not really sure what we're doing with this. And we're going to bring it in to have your first soulfully aligned offer. Does that sound good? Are you guys all in business for yourself or want to be in business for yourself? Because that's who this is for. You don't have to be called a healer. You just have to feel into your own entrepreneurship. That's what this is for, and that's really who benefits from this. So if you are currently in business for yourself or you want to be, put a 2 in the comments, and I would love to sort of see, just make sure that we were talking to all the right people. I think that everyone in here is. Skateboarding, rollerblading, swimming, the ocean, funk dancing, nice. Yes, Nikki, for sure. So Nikki, I'm gonna go back to see what are the things that you had written. Playing piano and art, always doing something creative. Okay, so I know Nikki is an artist still, and she's doing a lot of expression in her art. And okay, yes, everyone's a 2. I'm in business for myself or I want to be. Awesome. So cool. Yes, a million 2s. Awesome. How about anybody consider themselves a healer? And this is a tricky one because I kind of defined it the other day, which is it's not just if you're doing hands-on healing, but it's also somebody who is a helper. Somebody who is always looking to create a space of love and intention, whether you're doing it with your acupuncture business or your personal training business or your coaching business or even website creation, right? Like if you consider yourself a healer, you can put a 3 in. Yes, a healer. Yeah, if you're a healer, put a 3 in. Yes, everyone's like, yes, yes, yes. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a healer. Me. Yes, everybody is good. We are talking to the right people. This is good. So this is perfect. I have for years, but haven't labeled it. I know, Steph, you totally are. You totally are. Yes, everybody's putting the 3s in now. It's a little delayed, so pardon my reaction time being so slow. So this is great. So you guys are in the right place at the right time. Stick in there. Tomorrow things start getting super, super fun. So tomorrow is connecting with your soulmate clients. So if anybody has heard me talk about soulmate clients and you're like, I don't know what that is, tomorrow I'm going to explain exactly what that is. You can still get the soulmate client meditation. Now I've posted it and I've linked on all the different emails, just in case you jump in at day 2 or day 3 and you really want to get the meditation. Again, it's my #1 downloaded meditation for a reason. It's because it works. I use it for myself. If I'm feeling a little funky or out of whack, I give it to people who really, really need it and they're feeling a little funky, like, you know, they have this thing they want to sell, but they just don't know if it's the right thing. And they start getting in their head about it. Like, this is the perfect meditation to ground you in, but also connect you from your heart to your soulmate client. So that's tomorrow. So you're going to definitely, best meditation ever. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody's done the meditation and you feel like giving your feedback, I am all ears. Hi, Fee. Good to see you. Let me see. Tinnen, I'm a performer, voiceover coach. I feel like when I'm present and connected, my work, I am a healer. Yeah, especially as a voice coach or doing voice work, because you're speaking from your heart and your throat is like opening up. And it's like one of those things that we all aspire to be able to speak our truth. And as a singer, you are expressing that. It's amazing. Best meditation. I knew what you meant. It's an amazing meditation. Thank you, Padma. So thank you guys for being here. I don't want to keep it super long. I know I tend to do a little bit of long Facebook Lives, but not today. Maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be back at noon Eastern time. I will send a Facebook Messenger. If you have not subscribed, take a look at your email tomorrow morning. Click the link. You can always add yourself to the link. I will send a notification every day this week before I go live so you can join me. There is going to be a replay as well. So the bonus is that if you do buy the Attracting Soulmate Clients meditation, you're also going to get a full package with all of 5 days of the replays. So kind of a nice little gift that you can have for yourself. So I am so excited that you guys are here. It's just the beginning. I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'm so excited to get this started. And there's so many things that are going to open up for you. I'm so excited for tomorrow. So stick around. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Lots of love. And oh, thank you guys for sharing. For all those of you who just joined or who joined a little bit late, thank you for sharing. If you haven't hit the share button, I am going to enter you in to win the Soul Book Healing Sessions. It's all recorded. If you share every single day this week, you'll be entered to win. So hit the share button and I'll be entering you all into it. Can you post the link again? Oh, yes. For the Soul Book, for the Attracting Soulmate Client. Here it is. Attracting Soulmate Clients. There it is. That's for the soulmate clients and the replays. That's the whole kit and caboodle. That's the whole package. Thank you, Misty. Sandra, can you post the link? Yes. All right. So that's the link. Awesome. So you can get it there. Any other questions you guys have before I say goodnight? You're welcome, Nikki. I know I should have asked you guys before. I'm like, okay, bye. Wait, do you have any questions? It's all good. Hey, it's okay. If you guys have any questions, post them in Life Made Simple. All the homework that you guys just did, all the playfulness, tapping into your inner child, the things that you do naturally, go into Life Made Simple and post a thread, tag your accountability buddy. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.